Now here with me in the studio, our French politics editor, Mark Perriman. Mark, we've learnt today that the presidential candidates were actually informed of the possibility of an attack. Their security teams were given photos of the men who have now been arrested. So what impact is all of this having on the campaign? Well,
first of all, they were warned at the end of last week. Their security was beefed up as a result. The access to the rallies they've been holding this weekend was made much more difficult as a result of that threat. As the Interior Minister also indicated, France will have lots of people on the streets the day of the election, because obviously, first of all, France is still under a state of emergency. People tend to forget it because it's become normalcy, if you wish, in France. But also, obviously, the presidential election is certainly a target for terrorists who have obviously carried out attacks in France. But also, many of those plots have been foiled by the security forces. And this is just a stark reminder of the danger. And obviously, there are lots of concerns in the security apparatus about some potential attacks between now and the presidential election. And let's not forget, there are also parliamentary elections a month later.
Now, Marine Le Pen, when she held a rally yesterday in Paris, she said, "I will protect you." And she really directly linked immigration, which she said she'd put a stop to terrorism. But now it's not looking so sure that she will actually make it to the second round, which is what we've been reporting for weeks now, that she looked almost certain to make it.
Well, obviously, it's very difficult to figure out how the news of this foiled attack will impact the campaign. Most probably, it will not have a major impact. But obviously, those who have taken strong positions against Islam, like Marine Le Pen, or Islamist totalitarianism, as François Fillon, the Conservative candidate, will certainly hope to benefit from this, because this will remind the French that security is a paramount issue. Yes, as Emmanuel Macron has been saying, it's important to create jobs, to reboost the economy, but maybe because he's young and not so experienced and never ran for office, this will benefit those who've already been in office or been presidential candidates, like Marine Le Pen in the second case. So it's very uncertain, but there will be an added tension. It's already a very tight race, as you said. We have 4 candidates within 4 percentage points of each other, which has never happened before. And if you add the threat of a potential attack, you have reasons to believe that the last few days before Sundays will be quite tense here in France.
And we'll, of course, be bringing you all the latest on the campaign as we get it. Thank you very much indeed, Mark.